Hey guys, what is up? It's Andrew Matthew here, back again with another video. Today, I'm gonna be reviewing the Samsung Galaxy A8 Plus. I got my review device from Samsung and I've been using it for about a month. Samsung markets this as a premium mid-range device, but is it more than just premium? Let's find out. First, specifications and design. The phone's metal and glass design fits Samsung's modern flagship design. It's got an 18.5 by 9 ultra-wide aspect ratio display, which is becoming common with a lot of flagships, while rocking a clean look without any physical keys on the front. As you can expect with AMOLED, it looks good. Text looks sharp. The 1080 by 2220 resolution gives more room for apps to appear, and 6 inches helps with productivity and focus. The CPU specs aren't revolutionary, but with 6 gigs of RAM, day-to-day performance is good. It comes with a 3500 milliamp non-removable battery and a USB-C charging port. So, if you're moving on from a mini USB phone, those chargers won't work anymore. The battery life is surprisingly good for its size. I didn't have time to fully battery test this like I did the P2, but a typical workday leaves me with some juice left by the end. It's no road warrior, but it gets the job done. The speaker placement is unique and I appreciate the thought that went into it. It's placed on the side of the phone instead of the usual bottom. That means you won't accidentally cover it up when using the phone sideways, which is how a lot of people consume media on their phones. The only downside to this is that because of the extra length, I have to use it with both my hands, which ends up covering the speaker with my fingers anyway. The A8 Plus also has a face unlock feature, and it's probably gonna be the feature that I'll miss the most going back to my P2. It's not always instantaneous. Other times, especially with my glasses on, it takes time. On the occasion that it takes too long, you can always use the fingerprint scanner on the back. And by the way, the fingerprint scanner works really fast. Now onto the camera. The camera takes good pictures when it comes down to it. Very usable for social media. It lacks the flexibility that usually comes with flagships like full manual controls, but the simplicity does come in handy. For a lot of my photos, I didn't realize Auto HDR was on, so many of my outdoor shots had a processed look to it. Still, the camera took very decent shots, so I'm not complaining. It struggles to maintain details in low light shots, but that's expected from any camera. Simply, your Instagram pictures will look good. It's not gonna be setting any benchmarks, but it's setting the right example. The video, on the other hand, could have been better. It lacks OIS and relies solely on software stabilization. The software stabilization process also crops out some of your footage. Adding salt to the wound, there's no 4K recording. You're stuck with 1080p. It does have somewhat of a saving grace though. The A8 Plus can record at 2220 by 1080 at an 18 by 9 aspect ratio. It's an irregular resolution, sure, but it does expand your field of view on the sides and adds a cinematic feel to it. If you're gonna be doing a short film or a cinematic project, this resolution could come in handy. It's no 4K, but points for flexibility. I don't use the front camera that often, but Samsung clearly wanted to market this to people who do, because they slapped 2 of them on the phone. I took a few selfies to test out the quality, and they turned out pretty well in proper lighting. Samsung's Live Focus adds an adjustable background blur into your photos for that sweet bokeh, and the software does it very well. Being that I don't have much experience with selfies, you got no complaints from me. Now, let's go on to performance and user experience. Brave Exvius is the only game I play on mobile these days. It works great on this phone even with all the effects turned on, although it's not exactly the most taxing game around, especially if you have a relatively new phone. If you're determined to have the best performance on mobile for gaming, this should obviously not be your first choice. But for everything else, it should handle most games on the Play Store smoothly. On a day-to-day, the A8 Plus works. If you're looking for something that looks great, but you're not really keen on spending too much, the A8 Plus meets it halfway. So that's all the time I have for this video. What do you think? Would you get this phone? Tell me why in the comments. In the meantime, this is Andrew Matthew. You can call me Matt.